Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrey Pozdnyakov. I'm president in Elecard. Last time I have a speech here in VidTrans almost 8 years ago and talk about very technical things. Today I will be a bit more simple. I'm sorry for my English. Even after 9 years in the United States, I still have problems. So my English was not improved significantly since my last presentation. First, I need to tell a few very important things about Elecard. Elecard was established in 1988 in Tomsk, Russia. And we had the main office, the 5th floor of this building until 24th of February last year. Right now we have developers in Bulgaria, in Vietnam, very many people spread it, in Indonesia, in Kazakhstan, in Thailand. New office today is opening in Slovenia. We still have a couple people in Tomsk, Russia. Hope to relocate them soon as well. So actually, Elecard work mainly in video analysis, transcoding, and video monitoring. In today's speech, we will briefly mention groups of monitoring parameters, go over some challenging projects we accomplished, share our customers' feedback based on our long-time cooperation, and show our recent development. Most broadcasters, streaming service providers, and operators struggle today to keep subscribers loyal. Stable, high-quality broadcasting is one of the factors that helps keep pace with the competition and meet this challenge. It is a common practice to use monitoring system to maintain high quality and detect violations in the stream. Here you can see QoS and QoE monitoring parameters that we won't be focused on. Instead, we'll consider several episodes from real life. It is important to mention that despite the fact all the projects are unique, they all require general approaches and steps to follow. The next slides represents these approaches and real-world cases describing the industry standards and our experience. This is all these parameters. So, as we know, it is virtually pointless to measure QoE parameters after a packetizer. We install QoS monitoring probes within the network and QoE monitoring probes after head-end. This is the common practice. This example shows that. That is the first case, OTT content playback issues on customer devices. Boro probes are installed after the encoder, and it is detected that encoder operates without any errors. OTT segments are properly created and recorded in the file storage, and playlists are available over the network. This implies that no errors occurs at the network level. However, from time to time, clients' devices are unavailable to download some segments. This is how we see this in Boro. That is very small letters which are describing errors in packet receiving. Boro constantly analyzes the streams to detect transport level errors, and availability of playlists and segments to be downloaded. The Boro bitrate graphs showed that data is occasionally not available to download, and the detection of bad source occurs. This implies that access to these segments is denied. It means that the media server has incorrect settings responsible for availability of video segments on client devices. The section task events shows segment downloads errors, and the reason is HTTP error 403. The next case describes a popular problem of incorrect local ad insertion. The steps for such cases are listed in the following example. Boro probes are installed on the local site in the region after demodulator. It is detected that the Playout system located in the local site to insert regional content cannot identify incoming SCTE marks that leads to incorrect insertion of regional ads. Thus, it implies that errors occurs in SCTE 35 marks, and the incoming marks are invalid, and Playout cannot identify them. So actually, there are SCTE 35 marks, but there is an error in the mark, and Playout system cannot recognize it as a normal SCTE 35 mark. So Boro constantly analyzes the stream to identify SCTE marks and their compliance to the standard. Marks that do not meet the standards were detected. In case marks do not meet the standard, they cannot be identified by the Playout system. An action solution was to replace faulty Playout system. Another common problem is that the content from various providers differs in many parameters, like format, bitrate, resolution, etc. There are also many reasons by the end users to receive low-quality content. It can be the issues on the content provider side or incorrect codec settings. Let's see an example of such a case. There are two incoming streams in production which contain the same program. Channel 1 have high bitrate, high resolution AVC, SPTS, and channel 2 have MPEG-2, MPTS, low bitrate, low resolution. Our customers receive incoming streams from several content providers. So, investigation. Probes were installed in ingest, after transcoding, and after CDN. And what we see there that errors on the output of transcoder for stream A correlate with the errors on the input of stream B. The root cause of the problem is that transcoder uses MPTS stream with poor quality instead of high quality SPTS. And I may say that solution of this problem took almost a couple weeks of work with technical people on both sides until we see this correlation, which must not be correlated. And solution was very simple, just switch in the transcoder, switch to another MPTS, to SPTS, incoming SPTS. So just couple word about Boro system itself. That is a monitoring system. There's a client-server application consisting of two parts. A tiny software probe, which could be located anywhere on the network, which receive all data and analyze it and send all the data to the server part, which collect and process all the statistics. So probes detects violation in the stream and transfers detailed statistic information to the Boro server. The server aggregates the received data, provides reports in easy-to-understand graphic form, and ensures fast notification about violations. Boro registers a great number of technical characteristics based on which one can make a conclusion on the quality of TS streamed over the network. To make this information too easy read and understand, Elecard Boro offers different data layouts, journals, graphs, multi-screen view, live view, and so on. So a few companies agreed to provide their experience with the Boro system. So for Electronic Arts, the task was to ensure high quality of HLS and UDP streams from YouTube and Twitch eSport events, streaming and detailing analysis of Impact2, AVC, and HEVC compressed media. To solve this task, we installed probes to control the quality at various points of the transmission path and use StreamEye for deep analysis of the stream. We've integrated Boro directly into the live production environment of the client and into CDN to monitor content delivery and regional ad insertion. This is actually wording from Electronic Arts itself. As a result, we got top quality live streaming of esports events on various OTT platforms, enhanced troubleshooting based on the possibility to solve problems before they become visible, improved compression and decompression techniques and equipment operation, simple deployment, remote collaboration of broadcast network operation stream, elevated uptime percentage, and improved viewership. Globecast. Globecast set the task to control the quality of cloud and on-premise endpoints in the processes of development, implementation, and operation of cloud playback platform. And they also provided a list of requirements. Among them were support of variety of transport stream formats, packetized as UDP, RTP, TCP, ability to provide feedback for video and audio decoding characteristics as QE data, flexible paper usage, ability to review aggregated logs from multiple probes regardless of their location. After the installation of Boro probes, both on Windows and Linux virtual machines, as well as various workstations on-premise, we have attached the following results. Clear view of stream qualities in all operating zones, fast deployment and easy operation, easy collaboration, efficient fault. Actually, the problem was to understand who is responsible for errors. You know, if we have many people from different departments responsible for all the transmission data, it is very hard to understand where the problem occurs. And actually, this helped to solve their problem. Telemedia. In this case, the company needed a tool to report back the stability of the streams, to log any issues, and find problems causes. They also mentioned several much-needed requirements. Streaming protocol support, specifically HLS streams, high-quality assurance of telemedia services, fast and quick problem source localization, issue on the source side, transmission work, CDN, or content. Considering all the requirements, we decided to deploy Boro monitoring system for locating exact locations of the problem within the network. As a result, Our customer got a monitoring system that ensures the delivery of stable and valid output streams. If a problem occurs on telemedia side, it can be quickly found and fixed. If problem occurs downstream, it's easy to detect and suggest a way to fix it. Calculation of SLA uptime of the services. It is easy to detect problems and solve them, sometimes before the customers know they happen. The remote probes demonstrate that problems on the client side are typically their own network issues. This again, directly from telemedia. So I was going to present a demo downstairs. Unfortunately, our technical people cannot prepare it. But anyway, I just tell you a couple words about this. This is a multiplexer according to TR07 2022 standard. This is extremely low delay multiplexing. We are talking about delay within a few rows of pixels of a frame, down to 16 rows of pixels. So we are talking here, if we are talking about ingest, encoding, and multiplexing, overall delay within a couple milliseconds. So hope to show this during NAB this year. Thank you very much. And please ask your questions.
Okay, again, if anybody has any questions, work your way to the microphone up here. Yep, I guess not. All right, thank you so much for coming and presenting.